In this episode, we are going to be taking a look into 4 great items, all less than £20. Don't go anywhere. Hello to you and welcome to MMBTechTv, the home of everything tech for the everyday family. Now, if you haven't been here before, my name is Ryan, and if you want to keep up to date with all things tech, all you need to do is make sure that you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Now, as you know, on MMBTechTv, we love a bargain and we love to pay as little as possible. And today, as part of our series of gadgets for less than, we have managed to find some items for less than £20 each. I want to say a massive thank you to the guys for supplying these for us. So a huge thank you to you for allowing us to do this. And we'll leave all their details down in the description below. Go and have a look at their store. They've got tons of stuff on their store, and especially with Amazon Prime Day, you may be able to get yourself some extra discounts on there. So go and check them out. However, so they've sent in to us today 4 really good items that we're going to jump into and have a little look at. So some of these are kind of essential that you would probably need on a day-to-day. However, that's just my personal opinion. So let's just jump in and have a little look. So the first one that they've sent in is this one, is the Vanguard X1 power bank. Power banks are huge. You kind of need them everywhere, as it's as good that smartphones do have really big batteries. They do tend to last most of the day, as some of the software optimizes how much it uses your battery. However, you can use these on other things, and with this one, one thing I did notice, it's smaller than the others. I've got quite a few that still pack a punch, but they are quite big and chunky. So if you're looking at kind of wanting to carry something around with you, then this is a little bit smaller. So let's jump into it and have a little look. So what do we get with it? Well, the battery is a let's have a look. Is a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Is that right? Yeah, 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Woo! That should effectively, you should be able to kind of charge 2 devices with that, really, or at least kind of charge your device up, or say a phone fully, and then still use it over and over again, which will be great if you're out and about. So let's jump in and have a little look at it closer. If I can get it in. Oh, right, okay. So packaging wise, it doesn't really need much, does it? So must charge up by, right, okay. So charges up by USB. And then if we can get it out the box, it is literally tiny. It's about the size of a small wallet. So I'm actually really impressed with kind of how light it is for the size battery that it is. So anyway, on the top, 2 USB outputs. So you can't go from USB to USB-C. You would need a normal USB into whatever output it is to charge your device up. So you've got your micro USB slot just there for the charging side of it. And then if you wanted to, it has got a USB-C input on the side, so you can still charge it if you've only got a USB-C cable at home, which predominantly most devices are kind of going that way now. You can still use it to charge up your device there, which is really, really good. So let's turn it on. Let's see if it kind of gives us anything. So it already comes with a little bit of charge on there, which is great. So the fact that it can charge up 2 devices at once, for me, really, really good, and it's really, really compact as well. So that is definitely one for me to use all the time. I actually quite like that one. So thank you very much. So that's our first one. Let's move on to the next item that they've sent us. Once again, all less than £20. And devices wise, we all need screen protectors. You've seen now how most devices tend to have Gorilla Glass on the front. Usually if the wireless charge, they've got glass on the back, which makes it really prone to breakages, scratches and damages and stuff. And we all do need screen protectors on there. So what Ainope do is they do a range of screen protectors, and they're all kind of tempered glass. And the good thing about these guys is in every box there's always 3, so you know if you're going to damage it once, you know you've got those other ones that you can utilize there. Or even if you've got a family of devices in your house that are all the same, then brilliant, you can actually go ahead and use them all for a fraction of the cost. So I'm going to jump in. They've sent me the S10 Plus, so let's jump in and have a little look. Okay, so inside the box, a variety of kits to look at. So by the looks of it, this must be your tool that you use to when you scrape down the screen protector. What's this? Cleaning kits, which is a nice little addition there. But however, one thing I've noticed with these guys is these screen protectors are done really differently, and I think it's to ensure that you get a really good tight seal on them. So let me move the other two out of the way. So they're the two in there, and I've got an additional one here. This goes into the bottom of your device, into the USB port. This goes onto the top of it like that, and then you would apply it and peel it off like that through the device, because then I can imagine that's there then, so this screen doesn't move, doesn't slide off, doesn't go in any direction, and you can keep it nice and taut whilst you scrape all the bits off to try and kind of get all those air bubbles out and all that kind of stuff. That's a really good idea. So you do get 3 of them, so there's one for each one, because you have to peel a little sticky bit off and stick it onto your device and everything. So that to me is a really good that's a really good product. So go and have a look. We all need screen protectors, we all need them. Go and check them out. So we've had our charging bank, we've had our screen protectors there. So the next one that they've sent in to us, keeping in line with devices, because Ainope do loads of device kind of cover based stuff, and we mentioned that protection is king, and as well as screen protectors, they do phone cases as well. The one they've sent me through today is for the S10. So this is for the S10, but they do other range on there. So let's open it up and see which design they've sent through. Now, I know myself personally, I've used one of their clear cases on my phone, because you'll see in just a second the reason why. Open the box. So you'll see it's not just a normal gel silicone case, it's a real tough, rugged case. Now the reason why I do like them is you can get them, let's be honest, you can get them cheaper on eBay, but however the cheaper ones on there are usually thinner, and they don't have these little added extras. So not only does this guarantee that it won't yellow, it won't change colour, the Ainope do guarantee that they do stay this kind of crystal white colour, but the thing that I do like is that these little curved edges where they stick out and they protrude slightly. And what that is, that's the extra damage, because as you know, when you drop your device, when you hit it like that, the pressure shatters through and kind of forces through your device, which then cause all your big cracks and all that kind of stuff. Whereas these now have those extra rounded, kind of bulked out edges, if you will. So if this was to hit the deck and hit the floor, it wouldn't, gives that extra protection, and that is all we need. Now I know you can definitely pick these up from Amazon. I think these are about $5.99. All the prices to everything I will put in the description below, but this is definitely one of them, so go and have a little look. We all need screen protectors, we all do. We need screen protectors, we need these, because devices don't come cheap anymore. They're not cheap, are they? You spend a fortune on them, so do what you can to protect them. So go and have a look. Now the last one that Ainope have sent in to us. If I'll be really honest with you, my car doesn't have Bluetooth. I haven't got a fancy car, I've got a Citroen C5.
Get out! Noodles! Seesaw! Oopsie! Lap sweat! Hoo-ha! Jitters! Sir Wide Bottom! Oh, I'm stuck!
Just like a normal family car kind of thing. So I have used one of these, and I will be using this one because I actually really like it. But this is the multifunction Bluetooth FM transmitter. So you would plug this into the cigarette lighter of your car, use it via your phone, so you would connect up the phone via Bluetooth to the device, and then all you do on your radio is choose a dead station where there's no radio playing, and it syncs up together, and then that means you can use hands-free talking, you can play music through it. It is really good if you're not in a position where you can't afford to buy a new car stereo, and it's just another cheaper alternative way of doing it. So this one, Bluetooth has changed somewhat. It has advanced slightly, and this is the latest kind of Bluetooth connectivity side. So they do say that you won't hear all the hissing and the crackling that you would on some of the older models. Not necessarily this, but the ones I've used, you can hear hisses and crackles, whereas this now guarantees that you have that nice clear sound on there. So let's jump in and have a little look. Oh my word. Right, okay. So as you can see, it's quite quite a big device, but if you're thinking whereabouts you're going to have that in your cigarette lighter, then you can alter this around. So what you would do, you would pop that in your cigarette lighter. It has got two USB ports on the top. One of them is quick charge as well, which is really, really good. So at least in that way you're not compromising power anywhere by charging this. So at least you get quick charge and then a normal 2.4 amp USB port on there as well. So you would pop that in there. Then you've got this little bendy arm just there, which means then you can move this into any position which you feel comfortable whilst you're in your car. So on the display side of it, you've got, this is your volume just there, and then to answer your call, simply tap the middle, or to receive a call, tap the middle there, or you can dial them out. Either side just here, you've got your to change your tracks whilst you're listening to music, or if you're going to change your channels, you've got the channels just there. And then it does have an M, which is usually stands on these for memory, because on the side you do have a headphone jack. So if you want to do auxiliary out, or you want to have headphones on, you can do. But it does have a TF card, so you can put a micro SD card inside here if you wanted to carry music from that way over across and listen to it on here. And it's also got a USB on there as well, so if you wanted to put a USB pen on there and listen to some other music that you've got, fair play to you. But these are fab little devices, so if you haven't got a car with Bluetooth and you're looking to go hands-free, but you want something that generally does a bit of everything, then I would highly recommend getting yourself one of these. These are absolutely brilliant. So especially with the quick charge, it's got plenty of outputs on there, so you know it's not going to be hogging up your cigarette lighter, because you've got those other options on there. So it's definitely worth a look, so go and check them out. So in the description below we will put all the links to all of the products that's been in this episode of Gadgets for Less Than, so go and have a little look. Also you can head over to our website as well. It's MMBTechTv.co.uk, and on there will be all our previous videos, all the links to all the products as well, and your chance for you to join our VIP members club as well. All you need to do is simply pop your email address, and it's as easy as that. You're a VIP member, so go and have a little look. Now, if you want to check out any more content, of course you can. We've got loads over on the website, or you can check out the videos you'll see on the next screen. But from me, Ryan, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on MMB Tech TV. Bye-bye for now.